This is the JJO Morning Show podcast with Johnny and D. Listen, rate, subscribe.
Two Walworth County brothers set a new record involving chase in Wisconsin.
Walworth County?
Yeah.
Bray Road Beast.
Dude.
They're lucky to be alive.
Exodus 11 and Iggy 10 of Delavan set the Guinness World Record for the world's largest grilled cheese sandwich in Milwaukee.
Who?
Exodus and Iggy.
I love these dudes.
Yeah.
Great names.
According to the family, the sandwich was 10.9 feet long, 6.25 feet wide, and 2.75 inches thick. Exodus and Iggy's mom said they used more than 300 pounds of dough and 60 pounds of chase.
Sound like they still live, at home in their mom's basement.
Well, they're 10 and 11.
Yeah.
So they should still be living at home.
I didn't know that. Oh, okay. Sometimes your first...
You losers.
Yeah. What are you doing still living at home, you losers? You get out and get a real job. No. I love these dudes. We got to get them on the air.
They have their own YouTube channel. So.
Okay. I'll have to check it out. I don't know that one.
They're pretty big.
What's that called?
Is there a name for it?
The
Iggy and...
Exodus and Iggy Show.
Okay. I'll check it out. They sound like a couple of fun dudes.
They're pretty cute. For a month, friends and family helped to construct their record-breaking sandwich, including a custom welded pan.
Nice.
That's pretty cool.
Perfect for the job.
The event also benefited a whole bunch of local food banks. Exodus and Iggy do have their own YouTube channel. The Exodus and Iggy Show, 150,000 subscribers.
Exodus and Iggy.
Yeah. The previous Guinness World Record for the largest grilled cheese sandwich was held by the Cabot Creamery in Vermont. We've talked about this. They set the record in 2000. It weighed 320 pounds. It measured 5 by 10 feet by half an inch by 2.5 inches. So, yeah, they clearly, Exodus and Iggy did it.
So, hang on. Let's see.
The show has more than 150,000 subscribers, taking viewers all on their family adventures. For months, the brothers and their loved ones have been planning to make the sandwich for their channel and the community. An event held over the weekend raised money for local food banks.
I was watching lots of YouTube videos of people doing the Guinness World Record thing, so I decided to do it.
A few months ago, we were working on how we're going to do it, and then one of my mom's friends, that's a welder, he welded this that we have today.
This is a big grill. The boys' mom says they used more than 300 pounds of dough and 60 pounds of cheese to set that Guinness World Record. So a big congratulations.
I honestly thought it'd be bigger.
Yeah.
Than that.
I feel like we can make it bigger.
Yeah, that didn't seem like a stretch to me. These look like some good God-fearing kids. I like these.
We should kick their asses.
Oh, yeah. Mano a mano.
And we're going to make the announcement that we're going to kick their ass. We'll be like, these losers who live with their mom.
That's a cheap shot. I don't know if they have a choice. No, see, they're in Milwaukee. They'll get some special, Giannis will show up. And he'll be endorsing the show. You know, it'll be like Madison versus Milwaukee. And then we'll be embarrassed and nobody will watch our. Yeah, no, we best leave it alone. It's hard to compete with cute kids.
I guess.
Unless we have an ace up our sleeve.
Yeah.
When the TV crew shows up, you're topless.
Well, there's kids around, so that's going to be a problem. You know, how will they ever explain what breasts are?
We're here to... No, better not. Leave the kids out of this one.
Look at the milkers on that one.
We're going to leave the milkers and the kids alone on this one. 300 pounds of dough, 60 pounds of... It just doesn't seem that crazy. I don't know. It didn't seem like that big, but I guess I guess it's like one of those things. Why bother?
Well, and the record was set in 2000, so it took over 20 years.
God, that's so weird.
Yeah.
Let me see here.
To Iggy and Exodus are WISN 12 Persons of the Week.
I like their names.
They're pretty sweet names. Exodus.
I mean, they've clearly got a knack for being in front of the camera at that age. That's pretty, and they clearly have great taste in cheese.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool. Let me check their Facebook. Oh, wait. Exodus and Iggy. All right. They got matching jackets. There's a dude with a Iggy's got a monkey. They're there at the. Oh, that's Exodus. I got to get them straight. They're there with their little SpongeBob mask on. Here they are at the zoo with a tiger. Dude, these kids do more for the community than we do, and they're 11.
Yeah, but they also live at home. They got more time to do stuff.
We should be more like them.
Well, let's go move in with them. You know, they're 10 and 11. What else are they going to do? They don't have to do the dishes or take care of the lawn.
You say they got more time for show prep.
Yeah.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
I mean, you can't expect yourself to operate at a level that an 11-year-old
We just don't have the time.
Oh, no.
Hey, it'd be funny if I go home to my wife. I go, Christy, I'm quitting to start a YouTube channel. You're going to cook for me all day. I'm going to live in the basement, play with toys like Tom Hanks and Big.
Yeah.
And we're going to do a YouTube channel. He's like, really? You make money doing that? Like, nope.
No,
but
not
we're gonna,
really.
But man, or Biatch and I are going to have fun.
And I just got to kick these kids' asses, and then I'll be done.
I need to find one of the. Yeah, I need to find the machine. What's the machine in Big?
Oh yeah, the Zoltan.
Zoltar. Gotta find me a Zoltar.
Zoltan's and 5 Fingers.
Yeah, that's the.
I always get it mixed up.
That's the real dude.
Yeah.
Well, good. God damn, these kids.
It's
man.
pretty cool.
Where do they get this stuff from?
What stuff?
I don't know. All this stuff.
Oh.
Look at them traveling. I think they have rich parents.
Yeah.
But if they're doing the editing and they got a little good head start here, dude.
Well, it's a quality channel. I was looking at the editing and the effects too. They're
doing reels. They got to learn how to do reels, man. They're really good at it. World's largest. Yeah, they're brothers. Walworth County. That is so interesting. At the Tripoli Shrine Center on Saturday. We should have been down there trying to glom a little press off of these two kids.
I know, dude. I know.
It's like, what's your secret? We should hire them as consultants.
We probably should. We probably should.
Yeah, YouTube child stars. It's like the new Disney Mickey Mouse Club.
Oh, yeah. Well, and then, like, what's kind of funny is...
Just charming kid.
Yeah. They're... For every Exodus and Iggy with a successful YouTube channel, there's 40,000 other kids that have 4 views on their video.
True.
Coming to terms with the fact that they'll never be a content creator. But it's pretty cool. I do feel like, I mean, come on. 10.9 feet long, 6.25 feet wide. Because, like, the world's largest pizza is, like...
It seems like you're only held back by the size of your grill.
Your pan.
Yeah. But you'd think you could almost use anything for a pan. You just get a sheet of anything and impromptu make a giant pan.
Well, I don't know. Because they said they had to have it specially made.
Uh-huh. Well, you're not judging the grilled cheese by its taste. All you got it's just something to look at. You're not trying to win a cooking contest.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Well, and if you did, could you do a wood-fired grilled cheese?
Sure. You could do a grate.
Like the largest pizza?
Sure, you could do a giant grate, like a old school grill, or get a piece of aluminum. Just something, I'm sure by the end of the day I could have something bigger like we could heat up.
Listen, I'm still waiting on Nug Loaf.
Yeah, that's all right. We'll let them have it. Good for them. God, I wish I was that motivated when I was. But we didn't know what YouTube was when I was 11.
Yeah. Well, and the Guinness records were in the book. You had to go to the library and get the book.
Right.
And page through it. It's just different.
Let's see. I can't be the tallest man.
Yeah.
I could be the fattest man. I'm going to have to eat more Pop-Tarts. Your choices. It was really weird. The Guinness book when I was a kid, this is really weird. The thing was, it's like it was set. It was like set in stone.
Spaghetti? Did you have spaghetti last night?
No, but I had a freezer burnt pizza. It was really weird.
Okay.
It was almost like when you read the book as a kid, you know, the Guinness book.
Yeah.
It was like, this is it. This is all you're allowed to do. You're not allowed to come up with your own.
Yeah, there was no thinking outside the normal Guinness record.
There's like Guinness law. It cannot be broken.
Yeah.
2 fat guys on a bicycle.
And then David Rush was unleashed on us, and now we have 8 billion strange records.
Right. It's like, right. Whatever it takes.
So we got a couple texts in. Pretty sure they had to flip it, too. That would be tough.
Hi, how's it going?
And was it one long big piece, or
yes, it was one.
Aren't you limited by the size of your bread?
Yeah.
Oven.
Well, it almost looks like a flatbread they're using or something. It doesn't even look like it. That's not bread.
It's homemade bread.
Right. How is that a grilled cheese if it's not a white piece of bread?
It doesn't look like a traditional piece of white bread because it doesn't exist. So you got to.
Their mom is a movie
limited
producer.
by the giant oven to make the huge loaf of bread to cut the huge piece of
right.
You know, one slice of bread.
Wait,
so you're already in the Guinness for the giant oven and giant loaf of bread.
And a giant spatula, the world's biggest spatula.
Right, they all kind of feed off each other.
My gravestone's going to be the spatula that made me famous. That's gonna have my name etched on it. Hey, listen to this, dude. Their mom. This is not cool, dude.
Their mom is a movie producer.
Yeah, okay, so that's not fair. They're cheating.
Yeah,
they
had help.
Yeah. Well, so did Francis Bean Cobain and Riley Hawk.
See, I had no chance to become famous as a child. My mom was a drunk.
Wow.
I had no chance whatsoever.
Holy.
All right, man. Thanks, bud.
Have a good one.
So that guy there on the phone had a great idea. The world's most giant spatula. I'm going to have Ryan Fielding at Ring Brothers etch up the giant spatula plan.
All right, let's see. Now, if we go the bread route, there's a lot of bread records. The largest loaf of bread.
We're going to make a car, and we're going to call it the Spatula Mobile at the Ring Brothers.
You have a lot of plans.
Well, I'm not doing any of this. I'm just the idea guy.
The longest baguette, 400 feet long.
See, now that sounds legit.
Right. I remember the largest pizza. We had that story. 14,000 square feet. But how long was it? It just seems like the grilled cheese is much smaller than the other gigantic food things in the Guinness records. But good for Exodus and Iggy. Shout out to the girl that was listening to traffic as Stacey K announced the accident she was in.
Are you serious?
Yeah. A douchebag and a Lincoln sideswiped me. Shout out. All right. There you go.
And she was sitting there while Stacey announced the accident.
I'm one of the people in the accident Stacey K talked about.
Oh,
yeah.
Man. Sorry we couldn't drop your name. We didn't have enough intel.
For sure.
Yeah, well, out of Stacey, make sure she's okay. She's sitting there bleeding right now, but otherwise she seems to be in good spirits.
Well.
Hi, how's it going?
Hey, good morning.
Hi.
Just on the food note, like along the lines of the Guinness, it's like these ginormous pumpkins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like they don't even look like pumpkins.
Well,
you know, it's like they inject them with,
it looks like Jabba the Hutt laying there just leaking.
Exactly.
Yeah. You know, it's
exactly. Like aesthetically, it doesn't look like a pumpkin. I haven't seen the grilled cheese, but
it doesn't look like grilled cheese. I guarantee I could get like Stella's or who do I get? Madison sourdough. I guarantee I could get somebody in town to make me a 2 pieces of bread the size of a Buick. I guarantee it.
Yes. Right on.
All right, dude. Thanks, buddy.
Have a good day.
You too.
I need the president of a bread company and a movie producer to be my next 2 phone calls.
All right.
Good morning.
luck.
Hello.
Morning.
Morning.
If you guys are impressed by them, you should look up Ryan's World on YouTube.
Who?
My son absolutely adores the kid, but he's got shows on Netflix and stuff.
Okay. Ryan's World.
Yeah.
All right. thanks, man.
Thank you.
I'm still trying to get a hold of Greenbush Bakery to make me a giant piece of bread. But I need the world's biggest toaster to pop it out of.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, this is becoming more of an undertaking. I think I'm going to pass. This is more work than I really wanted to do.
Yeah, it's adding up, isn't it?
Yeah.
What if we find two kids that don't have anything to do? We just pass it on to them. Say, here's like the diagram we drew up.
Where are we keeping these kids?
Well, they're gonna, I don't know, get them a hotel room over here on the west side.
That's not weird.
Would you check in with them?
It's not weird at all, is it?
Okay, there's a secret knock. Don't answer the door until you hear 3 knocks and a dash and a pause and then 2 more knocks. That's the only time you answer the door. Otherwise, you're making a giant toasted cheese.
Would you mind telling me why you have 2 children in a hotel room?
Yeah, we're trying to set a record for toasted cheese. I think they would shoot me right on the spot. We heard screaming from a hotel room. Why are there children in there with a giant pan? You know why. You don't listen to the morning show.
Oh, no.
Hi, how's it going?
Hey, here's an idea. Instead of flipping it, do they have it cooking like a panini?
Yes. See, that's what that's what I thought. That's what
Press.
it looks like. Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Yeah.
I think that would make more sense.
You would need some giant contraption or you need like 20 people with a giant oversized spatula to count to 3. Where you go 1, 2, 3, then flip?
Yeah.
Or do you go 1, 2, and then flip on 3? You got to make that
on
decision.
3, yeah.
On 3 is when you'd flip. So, great point, dude. All right.
I think if you flip it, it's going to break apart.
Yeah.
All right, thanks. It would take an army of people to flip that.
Yeah.
See, this is why
just have one spatula. You need many.
This is the things you don't think about when you're trying to break records. There's the minutia of Guinness.
Yeah, it's almost like you have to plan.
Hi, how's it going?
So did they use the shovel like in Uncle Buck when he flipped the pancake?
Now you're cooking, dude. You're literally cooking. I like that. Thank you. See, that's a problem solved. Hi, how's it going?
Hi, I'm just calling to see if Dee knows that Richard Marx is coming to Milwaukee in concert.
You shut your whore mouth.
Oh, my God.
No,
Thank
for
you
real.
so much. And I did see it.
I am taking 3 days off. When is it and where is it at?
February,
Tuesday,
right?
February 27th at the Pabst Theater.
Dude, you might as well.
Thank you so much. I did see that. I appreciate you staying on top of my Richard Marx news.
No problem. I got your back.
What's your name?
Trisha.
Where are you from, Trish?
Cross Plains.
Trisha, I want you to know something.
Uh-oh.
This morning, after all is said and done, you saved my life.
Awesome.
Wow.
We are totally going to Richard Marx.
Without a doubt.
To Pabst Theater.
We need free tickets, though.
We need all.
Oh, dude. That's nice.
I haven't been this excited since Rick Springfield came to the Orpheum. Don't fight it. Submit.
It's the jam, dude.
Submit to the man.
Yep.
Oceans apart, day after day, and I slowly go insane. I hear your voice on the line, but it doesn't stop the pain. If I see you next to never,
Be cool, I got the bridge coming.
how can we stay forever?
Take it.
Wherever you go, whatever you do, I will be right here waiting.
Get in on this, Matt Town.
Whatever it
There's a
takes.
lady in an accident bleeding out that doesn't even care.
Right here waiting for
Oh, it's a good-looking man.
Yeah,
We
man.
are so going. That's going to sell out, and that's probably already sold out. I shouldn't even put it on the air.
I love the Pabst Theater, too.
That is awesome, dude.
I know.
I saw Richard Marx the first year he was in tour in Kansas City.
Oh, man.
1987 was his first tour.
That sounds about right.
Right when Don't Mean Nothing came out. Dude, it was unbelievable. Played a small theater. Nobody knew who the hell he was, but they loved that hair, dude. Women fainted. Men swooned. It was unbelievable.
Yeah, if we only knew.
Babies were conceived that night. That's all I'm saying.
He's so awesome.
Don't fight it. Don't
That's right. Give in to the Marks, dude.
fight it. Hello?
Hey, I love Dick Marks as much as the next person.
Oh, look, Travis hung up on himself. He's like, you know what? I'm going to see myself out.
That was my fat finger. Sorry about that. Is that Travis? Sorry about it. That was my bad. Hi.
Is this JJO? Feels like I'm listening to KRN. Can't tell my signal today.
No, it's the best of both, dude.
The greatest karaoke hits,
The best
dude.
of both?
It's okay. Thanks, buddy.
Okay, goodbye.
Yeah, look at how puffy his hair was.
Oh, it still is healthy. And he's married to
Daisy.
He remember on that plane ride, he fought for his life and her life.
Yep.
On that plane. And I don't remember why, but he killed a man with his bare hand.
His thighs.
He squeezed him slowly to death with his giant man thigh. Yes?
Yes.
All I need is Kip Winger acoustic to open up.
Dude.
I will lay myself on the altar of that stage, and they will take my life.
Get up, sir.
They will take.
You can't lay here.
I want them both to sign my body somewhere.
All right, we're going to have to
All right, dude.
get some tickets.
This
for that.
is
Thank you.
Fast.
Trisha.
Thank you, honey. I appreciate it. We are going to Richard Marx.
Hell
I've
yeah.
not seen that dude since 1987.
Oh, my God.
Have you?
No, I've never seen him.
We're going to make a rock and roll, what do they call it? Not a trek, not a pilgrimage.
Yes.
To the Pabst Theater.
I love it.
People, relax.
What a complete waste
We are killing it online. Have you guys checked the comments?
of cyberspace.
Smoke That Skin Wagon says, you guys are killing it.
The JJO Morning Show Podcast.
We're internet sensations.
Johnny and D, nowhere but JJO.
Oh, yeah.
So kiss me and smile for me. Tell me that you'll wait for me. Hold me like you'll never let me go.
It's no Richard
Joey,
Marx.
have you ever been in a Turkish prison?
So, very, very bizarre. I didn't even know this was a thing. An off-duty pilot riding as a passenger in the cockpit of an Alaska Airlines flight tried to turn off the engines of the plane.
No!
PC-2.
Kill him.
Thankfully, he was stopped and removed from the cockpit.
Stopped?
Stopped.
Oh, I thought they stabbed him.
They stopped him. Here's the on-duty pilot talking to air traffic control. He's like, damn!
We've got the guy that tried to shut the engines down out of the cockpit, and he doesn't sound like he's causing any issue in the back right now. I think he's subdued. Other than that, we want law enforcement as soon as we get on the ground and park.
83 felony counts of attempted murder, I assume, is how many passengers, souls were on board the airplane.
Right.
So he was in the jump seat in the cockpit. Was he he's a pilot?
He's an off-duty pilot.
What the F, dude? They don't believe it was an act of terrorism? What?
What else would it be?
Result of a mental health episode. Yeah, because so he snapped, because if he wanted to drive the airplane into a building, he would have waited till he was captaining the plane, I guess.
Well, yeah, or like what about the guy that drove it in the side of the mountain, right?
Right. Or Malaysia, the thing, right.
Pilots will occasionally ride a cockpit jump seat when traveling in an official capacity or commuting to another airport. He tried to pull the fire extinguisher handles,
which would shut fuel off automatically to the engine.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he thought it was the coffee maker, and it would make him a cup of coffee.
It was not it.
No.
The quick reaction of the captain and first officer kept the engines from failing completely.
The pilot, without even looking, could just do the karate chop to the throat. Just incapacitated.
Yeah, 100%.
Turn the fuel back on. Diverted to Portland International. Anybody got a theory?
Well, they already told you the theory.
Yeah. I don't know.
He was trying mass suicide because he had a mental health issue.
Wow. Just snapped.
I suppose it's not mass suicide. It's one suicide and then a bunch of murders.
Hey, let me get this straight, ma'am. I know it's weird. I'm on in the cockpit in a trench coat, and I'm not qualified to be here. But
there's nothing under this trench coat.
I have a feeling something bad's about to happen. So, do you have a headache, sir? Can I be hearing voices? What can I get you some coffee? Aspirin, some Pyrin tablets. What can I do for you, ma'am?
Yeah. And I guess the passengers didn't really know about any ruckus in the cockpit or whatever. They did use zip ties to subdue the guy.
Oh, sure. I was going to say, when the captain goes, we have him subdued. Yeah, 14 people are sitting on him.
Right, no kidding.
But yeah, so the fire suppression, I bet the passenger saw that.
No, nothing happened. He tried to do the switch.
Okay, so it never got there. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. He never fully activated the switch.
Right. He wasn't able to.
Good God, dude.
Right. Okay, and then, but wait, there's more.
I'm taking the train.
I ran a train on your mom.
Can I ride a horse from here to Vegas?
Sure. I'm watching a guy going across the country on his couple horses. But he has a plan.
You know what? So if he was flying that day, oh boy.
Yeah.
Different news ending.
Right.
You ever think about that when you go on a vacation?
Yes.
Or just good night, everybody.
I've already went through every worst case scenario before I'm on vacation. Yes.
It's just how many times you put your life into a stranger's
all
hands?
The time.
Just every day.
Yep. I'm like, this could go bad.
Uber driver.
Right.
Air pilot.
Whatever.
Bus driver.
Restaurant.
Did they pee in my coffee?
Did they wash their hands after taking a crap? Like, you really have to have faith in a lot of people to get through a day.
You really do.
Yeah.
I feel lucky to be here.
So, staying on the plane tip, there's images out there showing a JetBlue plane tipping backward onto its back wheels. It was at JFK Airport in New York City. There's a shift in weight and balance, and that thing just popped right up off its wheels.
Look at that. That's incredible.
I did not know that was a thing.
I thought they were balanced more, no matter what was in the back. Somebody drop a big deuce in the back.
What the hell's back there?
What is back there? The plane, the front wheel is in the air. It's popping a wheelie.
Once at the gate, due to a shift in weight and balance during deplaning, the tail of the aircraft tipped backward, causing the nose of the aircraft to lift up and eventually return back down. Oh, it was all them rich and fat people when first class got out.
There they go. They took their oversized carry-on. And,
yeah.
All the wine was gone that was balancing out the front end of the airplane.
100%, dude.
Yeah. Wow.
They took all the moist towels.
That doesn't seem physically. You'd think there would be a design built in to guard against something like that, or it would happen all the time. Everything over the wings, right? I thought it was.
I don't know. Apparently, it doesn't happen often enough for them to need some sort of system for it.
That is incredible.
It is pretty crazy. And the pilots do calculate the weight and balance.
Yeah. Because
every time.
They move some cargo. Yeah, right. All the crap I bring home. That's why you got to get, what's that thing you put in your closet at the hotel? It soaks up all the moisture out of your hotel room.
Towel.
No. It's a bag, and it fills up with water. You've never seen it? You put it in your closet in your hotel room, and it fills up with...
Oh, I've never put one in my closet in my hotel room.
Yeah. I forget the name.
It's got Where it just sucks, and then you throw the bucket away.
So we were in Cancun, and the bag was full. I'm like, did I get up in the middle length pee in that thing? What the?
Yeah, weird.
Yeah, it's got a strange name. Once you hear it, though, you can't forget it. It's really...
Yeah, it's a moisture absorber.
It's a moisture absorber. Say that 3 times really fast.
Moisture absorber, moisture absorber, moisture absorber.
It's an hamburger.
Damp rid.
Damp rid. That is the unsexiest name for a product in the history of...
It really is.
Damp rid.
Damp rid.
You got to... Ain't nothing damp rid can't fix. Isn't that weird? Somebody was packing too much damp rid on the stupid airplane. Oh, there you go.
I can't.
Like Christy spent $100 on damp rid. No wonder,
my God.
No wonder I eaten soup for 6 months.
Why is she so worried about being damp?
Oh, she ain't damp. She's glamp.
What?
I don't know. I heard Exodus and Iggy say it, so I just...
Oh, get out of here.
Damp red. No, it's the deal, man. That bag was full of God knows what.
Yeah.
It's like magic.
I put that in my locker at the barn so that your leathers don't get moldy.
Right. It's that, but I think it's supposed to save weight for your luggage so your crap's not wet. Because, so you got to do laundry.
What are you...
It's like a cheap dehumidifier.
Yeah.
For your closet. Damp rid. It's like we can't. It's like Christy's like, how do we live before damp rid?
It's because you guys are always so close to the weight for your bags.
Exactly.
That's why. I was like, why are you so damp? What's happening?
I think it's to keep your weight down traveling home. Are you?
For Christ's sake, y'all got a problem, and it ain't being damp.
I got damp brain. You got anything for damp brain? That's what I need. I need to get some moisture out of my brain. Does it help with brains?
Yep.
Damp red.
We're gonna need more damp red.
Hang on a minute. I sound like a giant baby that needs attended to. When I just give him some damp red, he'll shut up.
Moist be gone. That's amazing. Oh my God.
Hang on, let's see. Damp red. There it is. $15 for a 3-pack. Damp red. And I saw that and I'm like, what in the F? Attracts and traps excess moisture. Eliminates musty odors. Inhibits mold and mildew. You're like, what is coming out of my body that is filling that bag? It's like a transfer of body fluid.
Well, explains why you're less musty these days, I guess. Christy got damp rid all over your damn house. Something needs to get rid of that must smell.
I walk around with it in my pants.
Right.
Get rid of damp rid.
We thought uploading to the cloud was something completely different. The JJO Morning Show Podcast.
The United States Border Patrol has exciting and rewarding career opportunities with the nation's largest law enforcement organization. Border Patrol agents enjoy great pay, outstanding federal benefits, and up to $20,000 in recruitment incentives for newly appointed agents. If you are looking for a way to serve something greater than yourself, consider the United States Border Patrol. Learn more online at cbp.gov/careers/USBP. That's cbp.gov/careers/USBP.
Johnny and D, JJO.
So this is a crazy pileup.
Cray.
7 dead, 25 injured in super fog, multi-car pileup on Louisiana Highway.
Looks like a war zone, dude.
It sure do. The crash involving at least 158 vehicles occurred on Monday morning due to heavy fog conditions. A long stretch of I-55, 24-mile-long highway over Lake Pontchartrain near New Orleans, is expected to be closed for the foreseeable future. I-10 and Interstate 310 were also closed as a result of the crash. The governor confirmed the accident, saying 7 fatalities have been confirmed and over 25 individuals were transported to area hospitals, which I cannot believe it wasn't more. Additional fatalities could be located once the crash scene is completely cleared. Ay, Chihuahua. Well, yeah, that's the thing. For hours after the crash, emergency crews worked to clear debris from both northbound and southbound lanes. A portion of the crash scene on I-55 caught on fire shortly after the initial incident. The super fog was caused by smoke from marsh fires burning in the region, combined with dense fog developing in the area early Monday morning.
Marsh fires?
Mm-hmm.
But it's water.
Bringing extremely low visibility. Oh,
the water's on fire.
Put some damp rid in there. In some spots, visibility was near zero, creating dangerous driving conditions.
What is that evil coming out of me and going into the damp rid bag? I need to see a priest.
We need to have like the Damp Rid Appreciation Society.
Ooh, that's fancy.
Alternative things to use your damp rid for.
Oh, I like that. Exorcisms.
Exactly.
I'm gonna be next Halloween. I'm gonna be a damp rid bag.
I love it.
Just leaking. I'm gonna be leaking all over the place.
Christy's just gonna be moist.
Ooh, you know she will be. Look at this. Is that it?
Yeah.
That looks like a zombie scene.
Super fogs typically form when condensed water vapor mixes with the smoke and moisture released from the damp organic material smoldering from a nearby fire, like brush, leaves, and trees, yada, yada.
Yeah.
So you know what this reminded me of was that Forensic Files episode, Killer Fog. And that was down in Tennessee on a highway I-75, I-75, caused a 99-car accident and 12 deaths.
Wow.
But that was from a similar thing. So they had the fog, and then it mixed with some factory, like pollution or whatever.
Right.
And that's what made the super fog.
And of course, you've got The Fog, the movie with Adrienne Barbeau and Jamie Lee Curtis and Janet Leigh.
So this is bad because it's been occurring in the region for like a week.
Yeah.
The location of the densest fog and most dangerous conditions vary day to day. Super fogs can be especially dangerous when they develop near and over highways. The localized nature of the weather phenomenon means that visibility conditions can worsen rapidly within a very short distance, which leads to a giant effing pileup.
Yeah. Yeah. You think these things always still surprise me.
Yeah.
It's like, why are you driving faster than something you can react to? I don't know.
Well, that's right. And I mean,
it's just weird to. How'd you get yourself into that mess?
Right.
It's so bizarre. Or you're moving with the traffic. I don't know.
Well, and then even let's just say you are keeping the proper amount of distance between you and the brake lights you can barely see in front of you.
Could be people just flat out stopping. I mean,
well, yeah, and then
eventually,
if you have to slam on your brakes and the person behind you is tailgating you, you're getting in the accident.
Yeah, it's chain reaction.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, they don't teach you that at driver's ed. It's not really a thing.
Yeah, so now the National Weather Service is all like, well, we told you, assholes.
That's exactly what he said.
Yeah, they've been warning of the threat of dense fog during the early mornings in that region, and they said it's going to be worsened.
Yeah.
State police advised drivers to use their low-beam headlights if they can't see at least 500 feet in front of them.
So even marsh fires from drought, no rain, yada, yada, are a problem.
Morning fog is not uncommon this time of year, but more than 86% of the state is battling extreme drought conditions.
There it is.
Which is elevating fire danger. It's almost like all the scientists that were talking about what's going to happen with climate change were right. Could be more instances of super fog in the coming days and weeks and years, and it doesn't matter because society is crumbling right in front of our very eyes. Good day.
Well, people are impatient. It's not foggy here. Maybe it's not that bad foggy over there. I don't know, dude.
Well, I think we all get in that habit where like you're just expecting the traffic is just going to keep moving.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like it's just a thing that, whatever.
Yeah. I probably have driven too fast in fog.
Oh, for sure.
I guarantee it. But I mean, probably not as bad as that, but. Yeah, those foggy mornings. I mean, I'll get a few foggy mornings coming to work, especially over over.
Oh yeah, by the Conservancy.
Yeah, a little bit, but I don't know. I've stopped in fog.
Yeah, hopefully not right in the middle of the road.
Oh, yeah, I was in the middle of the road.
Oh, good.
So there's no right way to drive through fog. I mean, there's
just slow
or not.
Well, yeah, I mean, because whatever, you can't even really see deer or nothing, right?
Yeah.
So
you're like, oh, it'll be better in a minute. It'll be better in a minute. It'll be better in a minute.
Yeah.
And then it doesn't get better in a minute.
Then it only gets worse, and this is life, son.
Fog. You know what you need? A giant fan in front of your car to blow the fog out of the way.
Finally.
A giant fan would move the air so you could have another 20 feet of...
I motion for damp rid every 20 yards on the interstate.
A giant damp rid bag, like
Dude,
20 feet tall.
All right. We are going to have the Guinness World Record for the largest bucket of damp rid.
You mean the bag of damp rid?
There's a bucket of it, too. You can get a bucket.
Oh, you can?
Yeah.
No, we get the bag. We get the travel bags.
Well, when you step up your game, let me know.
Good morning.
Remember, though, we had one of them 100-car pileups right up here.
Where did we have one at? Somewhere.
Well, it's just down south of Madison on the interstate. God, I want to say that was about, it's been all at 10, maybe 15 years ago.
Yeah.
I want to say it's around, what's that holiday where a stupid rat comes out of a hole?
Groundhog Day. Okay, yeah, he's right. This was in 2023, though. 27 people injured in one of multiple pileups near Illinois-Wisconsin border.
Working theory is, if I can recap, is that people mostly just drive like effing idiots in fog. That'd be my...
All the time, really, not just fog.
Be my take, mostly.
Yeah. Okay, well, I feel like this is a good meeting.
The JJO Morning Show podcast with Johnny and D. Listen, rate, subscribe. Catch a new show every Monday through Friday, 6 till 10 a.m. on 94.1 JJO or streaming anywhere in the JJO app. Johnny and D, nowhere but JJO.